Monroe testing the pace of Maurice. Maurice not found lacking in that department. Carries through to Stevens. Bit of pushing there in the middle of the field by Ian Ferguson, picked up by the referee, so Celtic have a free kick. Pitcher's header. Maurice in quickly as Monroe waited. John Brown helped it on. Right inside by Grant. There's Coyne, now Jakinovski. Easing himself away from Butcher. This is Hewitt. The early ball to the far post. John Brown is there for Rangers. Looking very calm, and he turned it away for the corner. Good build up again though from Celtic. Derek White goes forward, as does Roy Aitken. Pressure on Bonnie Ginsberg and the Rangers goal. Here's Hewitt with the in-swinger. Near post ball. Breaks in off Jakinovski. Jakinovski's goal. The header by Tommy Coyne in the initial one. There's the corner kick. In came Coyne. It came off the post. Broke off Jakinovski. And Celtic are back on level terms. 19 minutes of the first half gone. Billy McNeil still looks very stern in the director's box. Jakinovski picks up another goal for Celtic, his third competitive goal for the club. Well, a protest there being made towards the far side linesman. This Morris in particular becoming a bit upset. Tommy Coyne also having a word. Ferguson helps it on. Wrinkle to Stephen, that's for Johnston. The first glimpse of goal for Maurice Johnstone. Couldn't control the shot. An ominous gap there in the Celtic defence as Stephen lofted that ball inside. Difficult one for Johnston. A little bit untidy for the moment in midfield. Goff kept his eye on that. It's back with Tommy Barnes though. And there goes the half-time whistle. Some excellent football in the opening 45 minutes with Terry Butcher giving Rangers that early lead, and then an equaliser coming from Jackie Jakinovski. A tale of two corner kicks it was really. The first corner kick taken by Trevor Stephen, Butcher going up unchallenged to bullet the ball home to give Rangers the lead in 5 minutes. And then it was a corner kick on the far side taken by John Hewitt right across the Rangers defence. Tommy Coyne's headed off the post. Jakinovski was there to knock it home. So the honours even in half-time, and that's just about right. At half-time, it's Celtic 1, Rangers 1. No change in either lineup for the start of the second half. Rangers get the match back underway, and they have a very illustrious pair of substitutes, Rangers, with Mark Walters and Ali McCoist in reserve. Celtic have McCoist and Ian Durrant beside him with Chris Woods. Mark Walters also in the back. The Celtic have Anton Rogan and Andy Walker. There they are warming up. They're available to come on, so some top-class substitutes available for both sides. Galloway get a touch. Despite being pushed from the back by Brown, the Celtic have a free kick. And an opportunity again to pressurise the Rangers rear guard and to bring some worries to Bonnie Ginsberg in the Rangers goal. Home stay over the ball. Galloway at the far corner of the box, so is Aitken. That's for Galloway to chase. Appeared to be a hand used, but it was used by Galloway. Galloway clearly thinks he was being fouled on the run. Referee David Simon, decisive as ever, as that ball is flighted in. The challenge was made there involving Goff and Galloway, and the infringement is against Galloway. Rangers come forward again. There's Wilkins. And Stevens. Ferguson's onside. Down he goes, a wrestle there with Aiken. Appeals for a penalty kick waved aside by the referee. Made, I think, more in hope than expectation. Butcher kneeing that to safety. Here's Tommy Barnes. Breaks there kindly for Jikanovski. Over the way to that tight corner, running into Stevens. Stay battling hard with Ferguson in midfield. Here's Goff. Celtic accept the throw. It'll be taken by Barnes. Back it goes to Grant. Here's McStay. Eric White playing it in. Brown marking Galloway tightly. Laid off by Johnston for Monroe. That's for McCoist. A good pass from Monroe. McCoist in the clear on the right. Looking up. Trying to set it up for Johnston. There's Monroe. And the headed clearance came from Derek White. Well, McCoist trying to use that opportunity to the full, and it was great defending by White. We'll see this now as McCoist breaks, look away, looks up, tries to see who's available, then flights the ball over, and it was Derek White who got back. There's Jikanovski and Paul McStay. Right across to Hewitt, in goes to Coyne. Wilkins in the right place for Rangers. Johnston, McCoist came back to stay onside. Waiting now for support. It goes to Ferguson. Under pressure from Paul McStay. Here's Coyne. Going to run it off now. Making a little byline, good play from Coyne. Jikanovski intercepted there, is blocked by Ginsberg. Galloway's challenge on Ferguson. Monroe steps in.
To get a result here.
Well, talking points are plenty. And a great match watched by Davy Provan. Davy, you've played in Old Firm games. You know Maurice Johnstone well. Could he really cope with that pressure?
Well, I've played with him for a few seasons, Jock, and I've never known anything to worry him, either on or off the pitch. And I spoke to him at Capello on Wednesday night after the game at Morton. And he said he was looking forward to the game. He didn't know quite what to expect, but he was looking forward to it. But I think the chances he had yesterday told their own story.
Yes, but the opening to the game, would it not unnerve really any player, no matter how confident, how experienced?
Well, I think it was very much a case of him going into the unknown, Jock. Obviously, there are special pressures in that game, but given the circumstances of the abortive transfer to Celtic, obviously there were very special pressures on him yesterday.
Well, you made the point it did appear to affect his performance, at least in the finishing sense. Now, there were one or two good chances he didn't manage to take.
Well, that was a half chance there. At the time I thought it was a better chance, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. This is possibly his best chance, Jock, but I think you have to give Pat Bonner credit for coming out very quick and narrowing the angle for him. This one came just too quickly, I think, on the heels of the other chance, and possibly his head was down at that time, and it possibly came at the wrong time, that chance.
Well, now this is all over, this Old Firm game. Do you think he'll do the business for Rangers over the period?
Maurice Johnstone is the best in the business, Jock. There's no doubt about that. And having got over the biggest hurdle yesterday, I think he'll relax now, and he will score a lot of goals for Rangers.
Well, a man that the Celtic fans hope will score a lot of goals for them, for the other side of the field, the Jackie Jikanovski. How has he impressed you since he came to Celtic Park?
Well, he got off to a fabulous start, Jock. He scored a magnificent goal against Moscow Dynamo in a pre-season friendly, and immediately endeared himself to the Celtic fans.
Some interesting comment there. So after 3 matches played in the Premier League, the table looks like this. Celtic on the top with Aberdeen, both with 5 points. Motherwell and Hearts both have 4 points from their opening 3 games, but look at the situation at the foot. That draw at Parkhead giving Rangers their first point. And that's a position at the top of the First Division. Raith Rovers and St Johnstone both unbeaten and both on 6 points. Thistle and Clyde both chase. And there's the Second Division, and it's Brechin and Queen's Park who are unbeaten there with Arbroath on 5 points and East Fife and Dumbarton chasing on 4.